started. Yeah, okay. Well, I've been just chatting up a storm and it told me to go live a second time. So, good morning again, everybody. I'm so glad to see all my lovely faces that are here. I'm so glad. Waving at everybody. And again, I'm sorry, Instagram, we're going to have to start over again for Facebook and YouTube on Tuesdays. If you're new here, Tuesdays, what we choose is to get our attitudes in the right direction, to be able to have our minds in the right spot. That even if you're in a barrel of fire, you know that it's temporary and that you can survive to have your mind in the right direction. So, oh my goodness. All right, Butler Family Farm. Bunky, I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Karma. I got your email last night. And Francisco, I'm glad you're here. And maybe you can win another pusher. We have a pusher, one of Uncle Wayne's pushers that we're giving away at the end today, and a scrubby. I'll have to have some special instructions for Instagram that I have learned. Unfortunately, Instagram does not save the chat when you go live on there. And so, um, if anybody wants to comment afterwards, after this is over on the video, on the live video, once it's shared, then you can be in a drawing for one of my Uncle Wayne's pushers. And it has Andale Homestead on the back. It's a beautiful piece of art. And one of Auntie Peg's scrubbies. They're really nice scrubbies. So I'm glad to have everybody here. It's a raid. Yay! Who's raiding, Anne Marie? Just Josh. Good morning. Oh my gracious. Hey, Nikki from Everyday Life of an OCD's Chick. I'm so glad that you're here. My granny's garden. Kim Mill, you did make it in, darling. Facebook is popping in. Keep the room warm. People in my country, everyone loved it and sent it to you. That's great. What I've been doing, especially on Instagram and some on YouTube and Facebook, is trying to make a way to keep warm because in this season, most of us need a way to keep warm. And if you get caught short and you don't have your supplies, these are things that hopefully you might have around your house. Or if you have a little, oh, your computer is freezing. My computer is freezing. I don't know. I don't know, Kim. I sit in a place that I think, you know what? Let me open that door. That might be it. The door, because I am right by an extender, but it's right outside the door. Uh, Sherry, will you come up, honey, just for a minute and let me say hello to everybody? Hi, this
Good
is
morning.
Sheree from Black's Tropical Homestead. Will you say good morning to everyone for just a second while I open my other door? It might help the internet.
Sure, but I know on my end and on Instagram you are coming in perfect, so I'm
Oh,
not sure.
that's
But I can still say good morning to
yeah.
all of
Say
my
good morning to all my friends. And look, we're twinsies today,
I
y'all.
know. Oh my God, that was hilarious. I was like, she was peeping in my window. Good morning, soil brothers and soil sisters on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I hope you all are doing an amazing time. Have an amazing day. Y'all know I've been up a long time. I'm up with Jesus and the chickens.
She
So
is up with Jesus and the chickens. And if anyone by chance is not familiar with Black's Tropical Homestead, then I want to make sure that you go over and make friends with them because they're going to have, and I'll get in my message in just a minute. I just wanted to give us a second or two because it's only 11:05. Um, a big soil family expo.
oh my God.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Probably got lipstick. I did. I got lipstick on my shirt. But Anyway, it is a meetup. It's not really, we're not going to have like classes that you sign up for and stuff like that. But it is a meetup where we can all meet up and like-minded people, or just social media, or even if you don't have a channel, this is a time for us all to get to know real people in real life, and to, you know, learn a little something in the meantime, because
Yes, yes.
the
It's a
whole
beautiful
purpose, yeah, the whole purpose of it was to what, Sherry?
to bring our virtual community to life, so we
That's
can
right.
meet each other, and we can continue to grow together in knowledge and friendship.
Yes, you okay, you gonna feel blessed of being on this digital meetup, David Hunt says. That's right. And what I some things that Black's Tropical Homestead shares with us is encouraging us to grow our own food
Mhm.
and to be able to be a little more self-sufficient, because it's always so much healthier from our own gardens than
Yes,
it is from the grocery store. And
yes,
that's
it
fun
is.
for me.
It's fun. It's fun to grow your own food because you can grow so many more varieties. I was just showing you. I'm only gonna show one. I
Yeah.
was just showing you this Korean long
Woo-hoo-hoo.
tomato.
That looks so awesome.
Oh my God. You can't get this from the store.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of course you can get it from Baker's Creek, but hold your horses. We're gonna give a whole lot of these away. But you cannot get these varieties from the store. So that make it that much
Oh,
more
Miss
fun to
T
grow your
Ray.
own. Another Miss T Ray.
Yay! Oh, I love Miss T with the T. She's
And
just
she'll be here.
she
She'll
will.
be at the Soil Family Expo.
She said she made reservations on the plane, and it is going to be March 31st, April 1st, and April 2nd in Savannah, Georgia. If you're interested in more information to be able to meet people, you go to soilfamily.org. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Or you can feel
Soilfamily.org.
free. You can always, send us a message. I know sometimes people get lost in the emails, and just send us a message under one of our videos or email us
Right.
through Black's Tropical. Either way, get in touch with us, get in touch with somebody. We love to see y'all.
That's right. And her email is Black Tropical Homestead, no S,
No S.
at
Yes.
gmail.com.
Yes.
All right, sweetheart, I'm gonna invite you back down to the basement. I'll provide some snacks, some virtual snacks down there. Woohoo! Yep, I'm having my coffee too, so that we can get started on our Tuesday and what our things are about. I'm sorry, Instagram, that you don't get to see my beautiful friend Cherie. She's gorgeous, but she also has an Instagram of Black's Tropical Homestead. So today, when we're talking about choices, I had something all set up and ready to go today, and it just didn't feel right this morning. So I don't know what the Lord's got in mind, but maybe it was me that I needed to hear it, but hopefully someone else out there. So I want to read a little something to you that I picked out that I thought meant a lot. It meant a lot to me, and maybe it will help you as well. And the name of it is Choice. Now, I'm going to miss a little bit of chat on both things. Hey, Scott from Rambling with the Brooms, old man King Homestead. I'm so glad you're here. The name of it is Choice. Choice is the most powerful tool that we have. Everything boils down to choice. We exist in a field of infinite possibilities. Every choice we make shuts an infinite number of doors and opens an infinite number of doors. At any point, we can change the direction of our lives by a simple choice. It's all in our hands and our hearts and our minds. So if you can try to remember to be the reason that someone feels welcome, seen, heard, valued, loved, and supported, then you have made a good choice. So we choose to be able to help others, be supportive of others, be aware of others, be around others, and make choices for ourselves rather than jumping in with 2 feet and getting our hands burned because we've taken on somebody else's hot potato. You sit back just for a minute and choose kindness. That's right, Amy. We choose kindness. Hey, Carla. So, y'all, I have some mail that is amazing. But before I get in that mail, I wanted to talk about a channel that is a good friend of mine. And his name is Life with Blenda and Chuck. Life with Blenda and Chuck goes live every Tuesday morning, the hour before I do. Every Tuesday, he shouts me out and invites all his friends to come over here. Today, he had a new guest on there that I had not found. She's a Canadian homesteader, back to basics homesteader, and she was incredibly interesting. He's funny, he's musical, and he's stuck in the 800s on YouTube. That shouldn't happen because I know 95% of the people here are already friends with him, but I would like to encourage you to go and check him out. And if it's something that you're interested in, something that you like, then make friends with Life with Blenda and Chuck. And yeah, check out Annie at Back to Basics. That was his guest today. That's right, Jesse. And from the heart of Mississippi, check out Blenda and Chuck. That's right. Thank you, Jesse. That's so sweet. So, Chuck called me when we went down to Florida to the Homesteaders, the Gulf Coast Homesteaders Convention. And he called and said, Ann, I don't know what you're doing or where you are, but I don't know that I'll get another chance to be able to meet you. We will come to you wherever you would like, and we'll have dinner. We had a wonderful dinner and a wonderful visit. And we danced, literally danced the night away. We were out on the beach. I had thrown off my shoes and we had a big time. So he's up for anything. He's such a good sport. That's right, Jen. He joined in on the WOP WAP dance, do the wop, 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 wop. He joined in with us. It was a blast. So I'm trying not to be a grumpy old bear, but I told Jesse that today I've had the dropsies. I don't know what it is about the moon or whatever's going on, but I had the dropsies. And so I didn't dare have my computer around coffee, but I needed my coffee, y'all. I needed my coffee, that's for sure. Yeah. What? And there's a big story behind that. You'll have to go back and look at some other videos. Very, very mortified of the other WAP dance that was bad. And that's not who I am. Guava, everybody. Mm. So let's get right into the mail because it's 11:15. I got a package from my friend Kim Mill. Kim Mill is a follower here. I calls her, yeah, I got the dropsies, Kim. I call her my funny girl because she's in the comments hand over fist and she is just hilarious. Well, she sent me a goodie package, which was so kind and sweet. Some of it's dressed in Christmas things, but I just, I adore it. I hope y'all can see, but I'm going to pick out from the box. I just opened the box. I haven't really looked at things. My fairy hair. You like my fairy hair? I'm getting ready to go get my hair cut tomorrow and have a little coloring done up in the roots here so that when I go on my cruise next week, I'll be fancy. But she doesn't take out my fairy hair. She can work around it. It'll still be there. It lasts forever, y'all. I mean, can you see it over there? And I'll find people in the stores staring at me. And I'm going, what? Is my zipper down? What's going on? But no, it's the fairy hair. All right. So I have a little package. It's a jewelry, piece of jewelry, and this is a prized treasure that she had that was from her family or she had gotten it somewhere, but it's a sweet little gold butterfly pin. Isn't that a sweet little butterfly pin? She sent that. I just thought that was so thoughtful. And butterflies mean a lot to a lot of people. They represent people that have gone on before them and let them know that they're all around. I have dragonflies, of what is my particular memory. But that was so fun. And then a word search. I can take this with me on the plane and search for words, right? When I'm going on the cruise, I don't know that I'll be searching for words on there because that'll be a party boat. I'm sure that I'll really enjoy the cruise. Yes, Cassandra. And speaking of cruise, Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead and Scott from Ramblin' with the Brooms is getting together a cruise to Alaska, y'all. It's not till 2025, which is fabulous because I'm going to need that long to save up for a second cruise. But Worth and I are going to go. We're going to work towards that. We're going to work towards that. So if you're interested in finding out any more information, Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, and Scott from Ramblin' with the Brooms going to Alaska will be flying out of Seattle, Washington, which is, you can't get further away from North Carolina than Seattle, Washington. But, you know, it'll be fun. I think it's going to be like in July of 2025. So it gives us an opportunity. Oh, yeah, that's right, Kim. You have a pen pal in there. So this is another item that Kim sent me. Isn't that a beautiful little necklace? And it says, he calls me a beautiful one, which I think is just so sweet. And it has earrings that go with it. That's just so kind and thoughtful of her. And she wrote a card for Aunt Dilly and Andale Homestead. She wrote a card for the Dale family. She wrote a card for Aunt Peg because Aunt Peg makes all these scrubbies. So she wrote a card for the family members. And look at this precious little Christmas card. Doesn't have anything in it, but isn't that adorable? You're doing a cruise in Alaska in 2024, my granny's garden? Ooh, that's cool. All things Miss Priceless. Thumbs up done. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. That would be very helpful. And so I'm not going to read the cards because some of them are personal. And I just love it that she is such a good friend of mine. And we talk to each other just about every night on Facebook as far as messaging. Just a quick good night and hello. And then she sent me, woo-hoo-hoo, who doesn't like a box of chocolates? Box of chocolates. I love getting packages. And here's a second one that my children will love. Another box of chocolates. I know those pop-up cards, Carla. Aren't they the coolest thing? Sifting some soils here. Hey, Rambo. I'm glad you're here. Now, when I open this package, it has all these popcorns in here. Now, Kim, being the funny girl, told me that they're biodegradable. And I think she was kidding when she said she ate one and it just disappeared. But I can save these and put them out in the garden. So I'm tickled about that because this can be some of our, right now I have garlic and onions. There's a few other things out there. I'll have to take y'all out there. It looks really bad. It's a handmade card, Kim. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gracious. That's handmade. Wow. Is that just gorgeous or what? Wow, wow, wow. Hey, I bring it every day. Sifting some soil. No, you really did eat one. Butler Family Farm. You're crazy. Lovelace. Hey, sweetie. Gosh, I can't see the names as well over here on Instagram, but Dupo, I'm so glad you're here. What I've been doing over there is trying to teach people, or not teach, I'm trying to share what we do in our home. We live in a hurricane area. It's kind of Hurricane Alley on the coast of North Carolina. And so every spring, I begin to prepare for the fall. And so those are the kinds of things that we do here. And I just wanted to share these tricks and things. It came from, I said it yesterday on Facebook, but there was a time last year, a couple of years ago, that Texas had a big freeze and they didn't expect it. Froze the windmills where they get their electricity and their water from. And I had a friend that her phone was dying and her car was covered in snow. She only had a couple of candles and she began to see her breath. They had every winter coat, hat, and glove that they could get on, and they began to get sleepy. And there were people that froze to death that year, and I was terrified for her. And so, if I can help anyone by showing what you can do with some items around your house or some items that you can prepare for, then that's what I want to do. I want to share with you what we have around our house and what we do. So, Sherry, if I can get you to come up and say hello to everybody. It is 11:22. It's about time for our giveaway because I only like to be on here for 30 minutes just because everybody else is doing their thing.
Well, good morning, everyone. I hope
Now,
you all
Sherry,
are having an amazing day.
yes. Now, you and I have started a new series as well. We may do it once a month, couple times a month, or something like that. But can you tell the people what you and I are going to be able to do?
Well, um, I know that we are homesteading, gardening channels, but we are still human and real people. And we know because we see and hear things in the community and even outside our community, issues that need to be talked about. So we
Right,
just have a discussion about life, things like yesterday we had a discussion about stress, how
right.
to deal with it, and how simple stress can look. Stress can look really good on the outside, but on the inside, it can do a lot of damage. So we just want to have these, I call them uncomfortable conversations to maybe help not only our soil sisters, but our soil brothers know how to better deal with us and we can continue to
That's
grow
right.
together.
I think I shared a story with you one time that I had been through a dear friend's mother passing. I was in the room
Mhm.
when she passed. It was very peaceful and we felt very comfortable. It was her time to go. And but my friend, which is kind of a sister from another mister, um, just was so sad. Her mama was her best friend. She was just so sad. And I thought I had handled everything really well. I
Yeah.
thought, praising the Lord, praising for her to be able to have peace and joy and walk on streets of gold.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went to work the next day, worked all day long, and I came home and realized I had two different shoes on the whole day. I had two different color shoes. I had two different shoes. And so stress comes out whether you think it's there or
Yeah.
not. It's
Yeah.
it's going to come out in some way or another cuz man, as soon as you think you got it all together,
It
it's going to
hit
come
you.
out.
It hit
And
you like a ton of bricks. That story made me think about Sandy, who we lost two
right.
years ago today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
Her birth.
all day Saturday, I was thinking, I got this under control. It's okay. The beautiful process of transitioning over. She is peaceful. She comfortable, and we good. Soon as that moment hit where she took that last breath, my mind went, "Oh my God, what am
Right.
I supposed to do now?" I said, "I
Right.
need to let the dogs out. I'm gonna move the cars because
Yeah.
I just called the paramedics." But Bobby was like, "Wait, wait, calm
Yeah.
down.
Just
You've
take
been
a
doing great. You
yeah.
got this." And I was like, "Okay." It was nothing to stress about.
Right.
It was beautiful. Of course, we miss her all
Absolutely.
the time, but we know this is life, and it's beautiful. We do stress. We cause a lot of stress on our own on ourselves, but we stress things that we think that we have under control. So
Yeah,
these are great conversations that I we hope can help someone, and make you feel better. And they'll be uncomfortable. We'll talk about
it is
women's
uncomfortable.
cycles
Yeah.
and menopause or
But
hysterectomy.
there are men that need to hear that as well, and because they don't hear it really from a woman, and we may not discuss those things. They're kind of taboo. We don't really
Yeah,
sometimes in my generation, you didn't discuss those things with your husband. You
yeah,
just kind of growled at them. So
yeah. And you don't want them to try to figure out how do I mean, of course, like you said, I'm not the same woman I was when I was 19,
right,
but you don't want him to get to 70 and 80 with you and say, who is that? And how do I live with this woman? So I
that's
think
right.
these conversations will help both men and women.
Yes,
And we do want to grow old together. Like I said
yes,
yesterday, I moved mountains to be with Bobby, but we
right.
have to understand each other and what's going on as we age together and not
That's
just
right.
bite each other head off.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. So that's going to be fun and interesting. And we have totally different perspectives. I'm in my 60s. You're in your 40s. We may have someone that comes in their 20s. There's all kind of stress can show up as a 24-year-old that doesn't want to move out. Jesse, you have your hey, look, I don't blame your son. He has it good where he is, Jesse. Your boy, he's no dummy. He knows how to work and stay home and, you know, maybe potentially sharing some bills. It's not like it used to be the second you turned 16, you got your driver's license, and 18, you were out of the house. It's not like that. So, all right. My sweet Sherry, I think it is 10:28.
Okay.
I want to invite, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to Instagram only in that Instagram does not save your lives. It doesn't save the conversation in lives. And that was very I didn't know that. That was very disappointing for me. And so last year when I invited yeah, I'm sorry, can't see blacks, but when I invited everyone to be able to come, and soon StreamYard is going to have Instagram in it too. So all the Instagram people will be able to see Sherry. But excuse me, y'all, for just a minute while I talk to Instagram. After this is over, it will be shared and you can go in and type, what are we typing? We're typing BTH, Black's Tropical Homestead. It's hashtag BTH. And I will draw from those comments to be able to send you one of these pushers and scrubbies. And these things are awesome, y'all. I mean, I use them all the time. I use them for canning, I use them for cooking, everything like that. So after this is over and I have shared it, then please type in hashtag BTH. And so, Sherry, if you'll get up the game for me. So, bye,
Oh,
Instagram. Love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to end the live so that I can get it back up and you can type in hashtag BTH. This is in now and share. We're going to share um, type in hashtag BTH. Oh, not BRH, BTH. Okay. And share. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm not expecting that to go like some of the other Instagram videos have gone. The comments on some of those are tough. Um, so we have 28 entries so far. We'll give them a second.
okay.
We'll give them a second. All right, it's up now on Instagram, and anybody that wants to either come over, you can come over to YouTube or Facebook. I also did want to thank Tales of an Educated Debutante. She is 7 away from 299,000 subscribers on Facebook. She probably made it overnight. But
You probably did.
Tales, yeah, Tales of an Educated Debutante is my friend Adrian, and that's who I'm going on the cruise with. She's been so gracious with me, helping me to build up my friends and things like that. So I did want to invite. Oh, good! Somebody commented BTH. That's the coolest thing ever. um, And so she's been very helpful. But BTH for Black's Tropical Homestead. Visit Tales of an Educated Debutante Facebook page. G Mama Grows. You rock, baby. You're just awesome. And Psalm 146, Home and Garden. Glad to see you here. Now, Sherry, you and I both talked about real quick. I'm just going to do like 2 minutes and then we're going to draw because it's 11:31.
Okay.
My herb garden from the
Ooh,
In Bloom Herb Garden. I wanted to show it, but I was gonna have to move it. My mint is like 2 feet tall. It's how
yeah.
about yours? How did yours go?
My mint and amaranth. I have bergamot and something else. I had to take them all out because they were too big.
When you took them out,
I took them
wasn't it?
out and I
Yeah.
repot them.
Okay, so you took them out, but isn't it the coolest thing to see those roots?
The
They're
roots
like
are longer than my body, almost.
yes.
I'm like, oh my God, I didn't realize it was so many roots here. But when you take it out of the basket, it'll pull some of the roots off. I
Yes.
just stuck it in the ground and it's doing great. They
Yeah.
are all
Yeah.
the plants are doing
It
great.
does pull some of the roots off. They don't need 3 feet of roots,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it is fun to
yeah.
see
In
in this
2 weeks.
little
I
bitty
mean,
container, and the roots are like everywhere. They're all up in there. So I'm going to
yeah,
take mine
yeah.
out to my mint soon. And I'm also Cherie has a contact with In Bloom hydroponic
Mhm.
systems, and so do I. And I'm going to contact them again. They have offered to be able to do some more giveaways of their indoor system, and that I want to start just about everything in the garden in that thing.
Yes, I've started tomato seeds
Let me
and
know
they're
how
doing great.
are they?
Yes.
That's great. Now there's a couple of seeds I didn't have luck with that came with the kit, but
Mhm.
I don't know how old they are, and I should have tested them. When you test your seeds, you put them in a bowl of water, and the ones that float to the top are not viable. The ones that sink to the bottom are viable. So I should have tested those seeds first.
Yeah.
And I just learned that just in the last couple of weeks. So it's not like I knew that already. I'm just sharing. All right. Anybody that wants to win a pusher, and I'm very guilty. I haven't sent them out for 2 weeks. This is the third week.
Well, you got to
So,
get them off before you go on your cruise.
yes. And all the seeds, I haven't sent all the seeds out either. All the Jamaican sorrel, the hibiscus seeds, that's all going to be taken care of tomorrow or Thursday because tomorrow I'm getting my hair done and I'm going to get a spray tan.
Oh, for that bikini. You got to
No,
get ready
no
for that.
bikinis, no bikinis. But I'm so white. I don't want to blind people on the boat. So I'm going to get a really light spray tan so I can look like you.
Beautiful. And that's okay.
Beautiful
That's okay.
and
And you'll
painless.
get some sun. So
That's right.
it'll be great.
That's
But
right.
pamper
Beautiful
yourself.
and tan. Okay, let's do. We're going to count down to 5 and then we'll close out. So
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the button. We have 59 in here, both from Facebook and well, there's 85 from YouTube and 31 from Facebook. Belinda King Harding. Yay, Belinda! Good for you. All right, so Belinda, email me. Let's put the other banner up. Oh, there it is. You made it. Ann Dale Homestead at gmail.com. Andale Homestead at gmail.com. Please email me so that I can send you out this week. I've got to do it before I leave town. A pusher and a scrubbing because they're kind of few and far between these days. Uncle Wayne's getting a little tired of that. His hands hurt. And he said, I'm retired, Ann. I don't need to be making 45 of these things. Yeah. Thank you, G Mama, for putting up my Facebook page. I really appreciate that. And we can put up Black's Tropical has a Facebook page and YouTube and Instagram.
It's a busy
So y'all,
world out here.
it is a busy world. And do you have TikTok?
I do have TikTok, but I think it's under Sherry Black. So I don't do much over there. I don't know
Okay.
TikTok.
Okay. All right. So, yep, email andalehomestead at gmail.com. That's right. So, Black's Tropical Homestead has YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And we
Yeah.
all like to meet new people and have new friends and share more information. And she's got the dancing banana man over there.
The dancing banana man. He on vacation right now.
Okay. But
I'm trying to get him out. I'm like, come on, babe, come on.
yeah, that's right. Well, then the knowledge that you have on herbs is amazing. Today, I put in my coffee, I put my goldenrod honey in there
Good.
because today I'm having author is showing up, and my fingers hurt and my knee hurts, and I got all the hurts today. So
Yeah.
I'm going through what God made and
Yeah.
seeing what I
And
can do.
try that cayenne salve. It should help.
Yes, yes, I have those. I'm going to do that as soon as we get off of here. I'm glad you reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Sherry, thank you so much for being here. Y'all
Thank
check out
you.
Black Tropical.
Y'all have a good day. See us at 3:00. We're gonna do a special live for Sandy.
Oh, it's such an interesting story, y'all. Say that again. 3 o'clock Eastern
3
time.
3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll do a live and talk about our friend who passed away on her 108th birthday 2 years ago today. She would have been 110 today.
Yep. Passed away on her birthday. Her
Yep.
life is beyond amazing.
Amazing.
And I look forward to that. I look forward
Okay.
to that. All right. I'm going to
Me too.
invite you down so that I can, and save that name for me, honey. I can go back and watch so I can close out. So I'm going to take my glasses off. I won't be able to see the chat very well. Actually, I can't see it at all. It's all blurry. I just wanted to thank everyone for being here. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you so much. You could have chosen anywhere in the world to be, and you chose to come and be with me. And so today, when we go about our day, I am going to choose to concentrate on being kind, making someone feel valued, making someone feel loved. And I can do that because I have the love of the Lord. So I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They're plans for good and not to harm you. They're plans for hope and a future. You all have a great day. And I'm so glad that you're here. I love you all. And thank you. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye bye now.